Hey everyone, this is some nerdy guy back again with another video, and it is a late night video because I am extremely tired. It's not super late at night, but it's late for me because I have to get up early for work every morning. But I did get a package in the mail, and I'm too excited, and I want to open it now, and I don't want to wait to make this video tomorrow, so I'm doing it now. But here is the box. It is from Whatnot. But before I get into that, I kind of want to show some of the other games that I've picked up fairly recently. And yeah, so these are the ones I've gotten on Whatnot most recently. I got these two Dreamcast Japanese demo discs. This one I'm pretty positive is Grandia 2. It looks just like Grandia 2. And then this one has Mr. Driller on it. And it's got Jet Set Radio is on there. And I can't really tell what the other game is. But yeah, there's that. And then, of course, Grandia. There's nothing on the back or anything. And then this game, I was super bummed out because I thought that this was a PS1 game. It is not a PS1 game. It is a PC game. But it's from a pretty well-known series, or at least the first game. I think it has multiple games, but it was on Sega Saturn. And this is a spin-off version of it. It is Guardian Heroines instead of Guardian Heroes. And I swore that it was a PS1 game. It is not, which, of course, you don't see the PlayStation logo on here. But from what I remember, some of the Japanese PS1 games sometimes don't have the PlayStation logo. And, like, looking at the side, it looks pretty similar to a PlayStation spine. So, yeah. But that's my fault. I didn't look into it as well as I should have. And then almost gave it away. But my birthday was just the other day, and I had a birthday discount at this place called The Exchange, which I'm sure I've talked about numerous times on this channel. But a lot of their stuff has been getting way more overpriced over the years, which is really disappointing. But you can still catch them slipping, and I definitely did do that. And I used some trading credit. I found a bunch of like movies and stuff that I just didn't need anymore. It was just taking up space. Traded it in, got some store credit plus birthday discount. So I got all this stuff, all three of these games for only $25. So I think that's a pretty good deal. The first one was just for pure nostalgia reasons, and the game actually is going up in price a little bit, and I want to jump on it now before, for whatever reason, it gets to $50 or more. And this was only $5 for this copy, and that is Spectrobes on the DS. I had the sequel, and for whatever reason got rid of it. I don't know why I did that, because I normally never get rid of any of my games, but I don't have it anymore. And then this is the first game, which I've never played, so there's that. And then we got this one, started going up in price, of course, because it's a Wii U game, and the Wii U eShop is going to be closing down pretty soon. And that is Rodia the Sky Soldier. It's really strange to me, though. I don't know if there's any difference in the games themselves, but I'm pretty sure they're the same game. But it comes with the Wii version and the Wii U version for some reason. I don't really know why they decided to pack them in together. It'd be kind of cool if they were two separate games and they just kind of go together. That'd be kind of cool. But since the Wii or the Wii U is backwards compatible with the Wii, it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense why you have both of them there. I don't know. And then this is the one I was most excited about and was the most expensive game. They had this price at, I believe, $45. And currently online, didn't look at sold listings, but what for people have it listed right now, if I were to buy it for myself, it was like $65 to $70. And that is Project X Zone 2. And I've mentioned before that I accidentally bought the first game twice because I thought I already had this one. So I bought the first game, but no, I already had the first game and I bought it again. So now I actually have Project X Zone 2. And I think the reason that this one is getting so expensive, which I didn't know about this game ahead of time, but on the back of the cover here, it has Fire Emblem characters as guest characters, and I am more than positive that is the reason this has gone up in price, because everybody loves Fire Emblem. So that's probably why that one's the more expensive one. But without further ado, getting to the big box. This big box is from Whatnot. It is from the seller Elements with a Z, and they specialize primarily in both Pokemon cards and Japanese import games, which I am very curious as to who their supplier is for them getting all of those Japanese games all the time, because they just go through like boxes and boxes and boxes of them. They probably just have some kind of contact, which is really cool. I've definitely uh, gotten my fair share of Japanese games for really cheap myself. So, um, yeah, I got a lot of games this time though, and they were all only. There was only one of them that I paid $11 for. Everything else was less than $10. So, very happy with that. Oh, this actually comes in a big box. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm like geeking out because I'm seeing some of this stuff, and I thought the one was something else, and it's better than what I thought it was gonna be. Let's see. Let's get into this first game. It is a Super Famicom game. It is complete in the box. It is an RPG. I just really liked the art style of this one. I don't know if it's Japan exclusive. I've never seen it before myself. But it's RPG. I don't know what the Japanese kanji says, but it's Super Dante. So whoever Super Dante is, he looks really cool, and this game looks really cool. Definitely turn-based RPG, Final Fantasy-esque gameplay. Can't go wrong with that for me personally. Like any sort of game like that, I'm willing to try. This game is one I got for a console that I've had for over a year, and I've only had one game for it. And it's a game I can't really play, but it's a game I've already played. It's Final Fantasy, the first one. And I've just been kind of just lurking around. I haven't really found that many games that I've wanted. But this game just looked goofy, and I looked it up, and it's actually a really expensive game, and I got it for, I think this is the one I paid $11 for, and that is Crazy Climber. It's like an arcade, almost kind of, yeah, it's kind of like Rampage a little bit, but not quite the same, but complete in box for $10, and the sold ones I saw online were like 60-ish, so I thought that was a really good deal. I pretty much made out with that one. And then this guy I got for super cheap, and I thought it was just the disc and the case, and of course the manual because I saw the cover, but no, it's actually in a box, which you can kind of see it because my camera isn't going, or my hands aren't going low enough for the camera to not catch it. But it's a PS1 game, and I solely got it just because of how, like, just different the cover was. Oh, this is so cool. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out how to actually play this because this looks awesome. But the cover's in like a claymation style, and that is Pet in TV. I got it for $2. $2 for this. This is so cool. I don't know. I just love the little robot guy. He's so cool. He's just doing his little thing. It looks like something you would see on WALL-E or Toy Story or something. I don't know. But just like claymation stuff gets me every time. If something's in a claymation style, I love it instantly already. But it's got like all these cool inserts. Like there's, oh, I don't want to mess those up. Stickers, all kinds of like cards that you're supposed to, it's supposed to help you in the game, I guess. And then a couple different manuals. Look at the little guy. They just drew a little doodle of him. That's amazing. And then there's the manual. So I am extremely happy with this one. I did not know it was going to have this cool box. That's awesome. Okay. I'm going to put the box down here so I don't keep like giving away everything. Even though I don't know if anybody really cares about the whole like mystery unboxing part of it, but I think it's kind of fun to like not know what the game is until someone shows it. This one I kind of regret buying, but it was only a couple dollars, and I just saw like the text and everything and thought it looked interesting, but it's just a dating sim game, and I won't be even able to read any of it. But that is Substories something XE something 2 memory ringing on. This was another one I got for like $2 or $3. But I mean, that was kind of it was kind of one of those things that I bid on it and I didn't think I was gonna win it, and I won it anyways. So it was kind of a oopsie on my part. And then this one is a classic. Everybody knows this game, Bubble Bobble. We got Bubble Bobble 2 on the PS1. Pretty sure it's not the same Bubble Bobble 2 that's on the NES. I would have to guess it's not the same one. Unless if it is and it's just got better graphics, that'd be kind of cool. I'd be down for that. That's pretty neat. I go back to saying that all the time. You guys like that? Pretty neat. It's pretty neat, right? Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. And then this one, I didn't really get to look up. Okay, well that's cool. I got it just for how the cover looks because I liked how the characters looked, and I thought maybe it would be an RPG of some sort. But it is in fact a puzzle game, a lot like Bubble Bobble, but it looks like it's got different elements to it. Here's what the cover looks like. I don't know. I like goofy looking characters like that. Little anime. I guess you could kind of maybe guess that it would be an RPG based on how the characters look. But I'm always looking for those, which a lot of other people are too, apparently, because I got outbid on a lot of stuff today. And when I was getting this stuff, like everybody's looking for the Japanese exclusive RPGs, which is what I'm looking for. Which is fine. I mean, those are really cool games, so it's kind of cool that a lot of other people are interested in that stuff too. But it sucks when I want to buy it and then people outbid me. It's not fair. I want it. I want for me. But this game is another one that I'm giving to someone else, and I'm giving them another game that was in the last video, and this is Animal Crossing Wild World on DS. Because I got for Christmas, I got her the Japanese, because she had mentioned at one point, oh, it'd be kind of cool to get the Japanese copies of all the Animal Crossing games. Well, I'm trying to help out with that. I got her the GameCube one for Christmas, and then both of these DS ones. I mean, for a couple bucks, for someone to give to someone that doesn't really know how to, or at least hasn't tried to like search for Japanese stuff, because some people don't really know how that works or where to find it and things like that. So if I can help someone out doing that, I'm more than happy to. Okay, this one. Oh yeah, okay. So this top game, I didn't think I won this one, so cool. Okay, I'm happy with that. This one is a game that, in the series, I know we got it over here on PS1, but I don't remember playing any of them. But my friend and I played one on PS2. It's the primary one that I remember. And it's not a very expensive game on PS2, which is cool for people that want to get it. But this is the first game, I'm pretty positive. And that is Ark the Lad. Which they kept pronouncing it Ark the Lad. I'm pretty sure it's lad, right? Like an old lad, young lad. I don't know. That's how I've always thought it was pronounced. But there's that one. And then this game, I am super duper excited for, because the only US release we got of this game was on the Game Boy Advance. And it'll be cool just to kind of fiddle around and get a feel for how the game is. I don't know if this is the first. It can't be the first in the series. Unless this would be a remake of the first in the series, because the first one was on the Super Famicom, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, it is Tales of Phantasia. That is a really cool cover. I kind of wish this is the cover they went with for the Game Boy Advance one that we got. I think it's just the one that we got is just the main character here riding a horse, and that's it, a white horse. It's like, okay, that's cool and all, but I mean, this looks way cooler, in my opinion, at least. But yeah, I like the disc. It sucks because like a lot of the RPGs, I can't play them necessarily all the way through, but it's nice. I mean, collecting purposes. I'm a big fan of the Tales series, so having the original version, how it was originally released, is really cool. Okay, so we got 3 more games. I'm just gonna get. Oh, this one has no manual. That's all right. This game, again, was only a couple dollars. and it's a game I've really been wanting for a long time. Unfortunately, I don't have. It's a Wii game. I don't have a Japanese Wii, and I really want the thing that's supposed to come with this. If I say what it is, I'll give it away. But back in the day, I remember watching a Pete Dorr video, and he got the whole like box set for it, and I was like, man, this is so cool. And sorry, my allergies are really acting up. Probably all the like dust from the boxes and everything. But I also ended up getting to play it at an anime convention at Colossal Con. I played the arcade version of this game, and it is so much fun. So it'd be nice to have the actual thing it's supposed to go with. It's a drum. It's Taiko no Tetsujin on the Wii. Just a really fun rhythm game. Has tons of different songs. I know the arcade one that I played, it might have been modded. I don't know if it was or not, but it had a bunch of anime openings for songs. It had a bunch of video game songs, like tons of Nintendo stuff was on there, Kirby songs. Um, so it would be really cool to have like the drum kit to be able to play it how you're supposed to play it instead of just using the Wii remote. But until then, I got this for, I think this was like $6, something like that. And then this is the last but not least. Got the last two games here. Trying to figure out how to open them without destroying everything. So I sometimes like to keep these bubble wrap bags that they use. Okay. Okay, so this one was another one that I feel bad for saying it, but one that I was kind of hoping I wouldn't win, and nobody else bid on it, so I ended up winning. It's another visual novel game, but from the cover, it did kind of look like an RPG, which is probably what the other person thought it was also that was bidding against me. Probably looked it up and was like, oh no, I don't want that. And then I won. But it's called Favorite Deer, which I don't have a lot of common sense. So you'd think by the title I'd be able to tell, oh yeah, it's definitely a dating sim game, but I wasn't really paying attention. I just kind of looked at the cover. I was like, oh, PS1, that means RPG, right? No, not really. But this one is a super cool find. Got it for super cheap, and the US version of this game is super duper expensive now. And I have a strategy guide for this game, but I don't have the game itself. So maybe that'll help me get guided through this game. And that is Brave Fencer Musashi on the PS1. And this is an awesome game. I'm super excited for this one. Like I said, super. But I'm very excited for this one because it is expensive usually, and for getting it for only a couple bucks, I could still probably play it because this one's more action oriented. It's not I mean, I'm sure there's still lots of text and reading, but if I had my strategy guide, which I could look up any guide on the internet. I don't know why it matters, but having the guidebook itself is kind of cool. So it's kind of like a nostalgia thing, I guess, and I think a lot of other people can hopefully agree. Like having a strategy guide for a game that you used to play as a kid, or just something from that era that you remember, and having an actual guidebook. I don't know. I would, especially if it's a game you can't figure out, or if you like, oh, I couldn't get past this part as a kid. Well, use the strategy guide like I would have if I was a kid. I don't know. Maybe it's stupid, but I think it's kind of a cool little just like reminiscing thing. I don't know. But yeah, Brave Fencer Musashi. And that concludes another whatnot escapade of buying stuff, but getting good deals. And I am back on the Japanese import game because I was away from it for a while. I was collecting them quite a bit off of this website called From Japan. But ever since the world's situation, I don't know if YouTube still like takes down videos for saying the word, so I'm not gonna say it. But I was collecting a lot of stuff from Japan, and then the whole thing happened, and then they almost like doubled their prices on shipping. Like shipping is astronomical. It's ridiculous, which is really unfortunate. Shipping was already expensive for it because obviously you're getting shipped something all the way across the world to the US. But yeah, it just made it just so difficult. So it kind of a bummer. Hopefully that kind of fixes itself at some point because I would like to get back into buying that stuff again. Sorry, I'll just kind of keep flashing what I got. It's a little recap of everything. And I thought it was kind of cool. Somebody commented on the last video that I did and said that they were in the same stream that I was, and they bought some of the stuff that I had mentioned, or maybe not exactly like that, but they had bought some of the stuff from the same stream. And that's really cool to me. That it's kind of a small world thing. Like, oh yeah, I saw you in there. That's kind of cool. But yeah, got all this stuff for a really good deal. For like less than $100, getting all those games, like that's pretty good. Because, like I said, one of these games costs almost $100. So to get a whole stack for way less than that is awesome. And I'm very happy to finally have a game for my WonderSwan to play. And I actually just got another one as of tonight, and that'll be coming probably next week. So I will be able to talk about that one too. And hopefully I'll get more one. I've been really wanting to get WonderSwan games. I've been meaning to. They're really expensive, and finding them for a good deal is kind of hard. So now that I use Whatnot, it's kind of made it a little easier because now they have these people that do strictly Japanese games and stuff like that, and I get them for better prices than I would trying to buy them on eBay. So it's cool for me. But anyway, sorry, I'm tired. I'm rambling. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep leaving cool comments. I know I said like and comment already, but like, I don't know. I think it's really fun when people comment on the video and interacting with them and stuff. I think that's a cool little like community-esque thing. This little group that I've got going. The same people keep commenting, and I really like talking to them. So it's really, I don't know. It's cool. So if you want to keep doing that, please do. If not, I understand. I'm kind of a loser. No. But anyways, until next one, see ya.